Hello, it's Sophie here from Happy, Well and Fed. Today I wanted to talk about 3 ways to dramatically increase your happiness. Number 1 is to filter what it is you let into your life. So that can be everything from the foods you put in your body, to the exercise you do, the relationships you surround yourself with, the media, you name it. Whatever you experience becomes a part of you on some level. So I like to think of it in terms of, are you choosing things that are bringing more positive energy into your life and better feelings and better health, or are you letting in things that are draining you, making you stressed and putting more negative energy in your life? So start to think about things in terms of how they affect you, and try, if you'd like your life to be happier, to choose the things that are adding more positive energy into your life. An example of this is I find it really difficult to get rid of the images that stay in my imagination after watching a scary movie. So nowadays I choose not to watch them because I know mentally and it affects my sleep. So if I leave them out, my life is more positive and more in the direction I want to be. So make choices in terms of what you let in to, does it move you closer toward who you want to be and where you want to be in your life, or is it moving you further from that? So another way to do this, point number 2, is thinking about what you're saying yes and no to in your life. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else, or many other things. So when you look at your values and who you want to be and who you'd like to be for those you love and where you want to be at in your life, think about whether these things that you're saying yes and no to are aligning you with your values and moving you toward what you want, or moving you further from it, and start to make choices according to where they lie on that scale. And tip number 3 is increase your awareness. So start to look at your life as well as be in your life. When we start to look at where we're at, where we'd like to be, and taking a moment to take stock right now, it makes such a difference to your whole life and the course it's on, because suddenly you're actually aware. It's not happening to you, it's happening as a result of the choices that you make. So this shift makes a phenomenal difference on its own to your day-to-day happiness, because when you're aware, suddenly you start to make different choices that lead more toward you being happier and healthier and more energetic, because you're aware. So you might use mindfulness activities to be aware, so using your senses to connect you into the current moment, and then adding a practice of gratitude on top of that. It just makes an awesome difference, because not only do you know where you're at, you know where you'd like to be, but you also can observe where you're at and what's awesome about where you're at. This really helps me. I hope it helps you. Here's to you being happy, well and fed. Delicious, healthy, inspiring whole foods. Love from Sophie.